What are you doing?
Finally, facing the truth.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're looking at the couples who might seem perfect on paper, but bring out the worst in each other.
Please tell me Jack was lying. He wouldn't betray me like that.
Me betray you.
Number 20, Diane Chambers and Sam Malone. Cheers. When the show begins, we're hoping these two end up together. By the finale, though, we're breathing a sigh of relief that it never happened. Despite being polar opposites, the chemistry between Sam and Diane is unmatched. But while that makes for great TV, there was no way they were ever gonna last. Always at each other's throats, their entire relationship is built on tension and mutual antagonism.
You disgust me. I hate you.
Are you as turned on as I am?
More.
Sure, the sparks are there, but their attraction is defined by conflict and fantasy, not love. If there was ever any doubt, their explosive Season 2 breakup shows just how toxic they are. Fortunately, in the end, Cheers chose realism over happily ever after, acknowledging that Diane and Sam were never meant to be.
We've always gone with our feelings.
Yeah.
Are these your feelings?
Yes, they are.
Number 19, all the couples. Glee. The show may look bright and colorful, but just about every Glee romance is rotten to the core. Whether it's Finn and Rachel's constant guilt-tripping, Kurt and Blaine's lies, cheating, and melodrama, or Santana and Brittany's unhealthy codependency, Glee pretty much teaches us how not to be in relationships.
I haven't been a good girlfriend to you. I can't come home on the weekends and pretend that things are the way they were because they aren't.
We might forgive their immaturity as high school growing pains, yet the characters keep behaving the same way well into adulthood. If that wasn't bad enough, Will's poisonous love triangle with Terry and Emma unfolds in all the worst ways possible. The show lazily blows through all these issues by the end, ignoring the many years of trauma each character put their significant other through.
Oh, I love you guys so much. You're gonna be the most amazing dads.
I can't wait for that.
Oh, here's my husband.
Because I'm ready to get started on a little co-production of our own.
So romantic.
Number 18, Olivia Pope and Fitz Grant. Scandal. These two don't just gaslight each other, they gaslight us into believing they're worth rooting for. Falling for a married man is never a good idea, but Fitz isn't just any man, he is the President of the United States.
If you're not lying, if there's hope, then come over here right now and prove it to me.
You know I can't do that.
Why? Is it with the White House? It's not a problem. I have people who will sweep you in here and erase your presence in a matter of minutes. I'm very powerful, you know. Some women would find that a turn on.
Their relationship is never easy, from fiery screaming matches to tearful ultimatums. While fans equate their volatile affair as raging passion, their dynamic is deeply problematic from the get-go. He controls her through emotional manipulation and grand declarations of love, while she spirals into a cycle of self-destructive habits. Is it hot and passionate? Absolutely. Should it be glorified as true love? Absolutely not.
You stand there and you think about what I have been doing and about everything I have ever told you. And you tell me who wouldn't run.
Number 17, Peyton Sawyer and Lucas Scott, One Tree Hill. When it comes to Peyton, Lucas has zero loyalty towards anyone else. Although branded as the good guy of Tree Hill, Lucas sheds all morality the moment Peyton's in the picture. And yet the pair cannot figure out what they want when they're together.
What do you want from me? I fly to LA, I asked you to marry me, you said no, so I moved on. Why haven't you?
Ironically, their romance burns brightest when either one is taken. Stuck in an emotional tug-of-war, they leave a trail of broken hearts and damaged friendships along the way, only fully committing years later. The show portrays them as soulmates, but their happy ending arrives on the heels of questionable decisions, betrayals, and a total lack of accountability.
Take a ride with me, Peyton Sawyer?
Don't you mean Peyton Scott?
Number 16, Serena Vanderwoodson and Dan Humphrey, Gossip Girl. A relationship based on bitterness and hostility sounds like a recipe for disaster. Still, Dan and Serena are portrayed as Gossip Girl's it couple.
So you'll pick me up at 8?
You really go out with some guy you don't know?
He starts off mainly interested in her image and social standing, then spends their entire relationship resenting her for it. Doesn't help that he hooks up with both her best friend and her sworn enemy along the way. Meanwhile, Serena strings him along like her safety net, putting her own needs first and undermining his problems. Oh, and there's the little fact that he's Gossip Girl all along, actively stalking and humiliating his own girlfriend the whole time. Dan and Serena ending up together makes no sense, but then again, neither does their relationship.
I should drink.
Me too. A vodka on the rocks. Big glass, not too many rocks. 3 olives.
Number 15, Christina Yang and Owen Hunt, Grey's Anatomy. What do you get when you pair an unapologetically career-oriented woman with a so-called nice guy who wants everything his way? A relationship that's doomed from the start, that's what.
Why are you staring at me?
Well, I'm weighing how upset you are and if I want to get into this.
You do. You want to get into this
tired,
with me.
and it's late.
You know what? That's the point. It's always late. And it shouldn't be. And you should want to get into it with me, but you don't. I mean, where are you?
Christina knows exactly what she wants, while Owen keeps second-guessing himself. He's too emotionally invested while she's distant and detached. Despite undeniable chemistry, their relationship devolves into power struggles and blame games, leaving us wondering why they're still together.
Maybe because, deep down, we're just asking for trouble.
Their romance proves that natural chemistry is not enough when both partners want completely different things. Although they had their moments, the pair ultimately dragged each other down for years over a relationship whose foundation was shaky at best.
First, you know what I want in my life.
Am I enough, Owen? Do you really believe I'll be enough?
Number 14, Mindy Lahiri and Danny Castellano, The Mindy Project. Danny and Mindy's flirty banter instantly warms them up to fans, only for reality to hit them hard and fast. He keeps trying to mold Mindy into his image of the ideal partner, guilt-tripping her into becoming a full-time mother and asking her to abandon her career.
I never wanted kids before I met you, and you made me be the kind of guy that does. And now all of a sudden, that's a bad thing?
No, it's not a bad thing, Danny. It is fine for you to want kids. That's what I also wanted.
Despite being with someone unwilling to compromise, Mindy keeps trying to win Danny's approval, existing in a toxic bubble of repressed animosity. The distance between them grows through a combination of passive aggression and miscommunication. Although the show ultimately pushes them back together, it's clear that somewhere along the way, Danny and Mindy simply outgrew each other.
Are you gonna change your last name? Because I'm not doing one of those joint names. I'm not doing that.
Can we just watch TV? We have the rest of our lives to argue.
Yeah, let's watch TV.
Number 13, Rory Gilmore and Dean Forrester, Gilmore Girls. Among the earliest shows to popularize shipping culture, the Gilmore Girls fandom remains split between Team Dean, Team Jess, and Team Logan. While Dean was Rory's first love, their relationship has not aged well.
You told me you were doing laundry tonight.
I was.
And now you are here with Jess.
And Paris.
Jess, Rory.
Well, I swear, I didn't...
You didn't what? You didn't know he was coming over?
I didn't.
And you also didn't know he was gonna stay, right?
It just happened.
How does that just happen?
Insecure and possessive, Dean's immaturity ruins their connection the first time around. It doesn't get better with time. Rory escalates their dysfunctional dynamic, having an affair with him while he's married to someone else. To make things worse, she originally catches feelings for Jess while still dating Dean. It was only a matter of time before their on-again, off-again cycle blew up, so it's best for everyone when the pair finally go their separate ways.
What am I doing here, Rory?
You're picking me up.
I don't belong here. Not anymore.
Number 12, Penny and Leonard Hofstadter, The Big Bang Theory. From the very first episode, Penny and Leonard are built up as The Big Bang Theory's central romance. Beginning as a classic opposites attract story, their relationship buckles under pressure the longer they hold on.
Tell me what to do and I'll do it.
No, this isn't fair to you, Leonard. I'm sorry.
Leonard's need for validation and emotional stability clashes with Penny's fear of commitment and self-doubt. Whereas he hopes to build a life together, she values freedom and independence. And so the pair continues to ignore obvious red flags.
How could you not tell me that?
I wanted to tell you in the car, but you told me to stop talking.
Oh, okay, so you're saying this is my fault?
No, of course not. Okay, look. Instead of fighting, why don't we dim the lights, get naked, and make a baby?
After spending the first half of the series falling in and out of love, they settle for a marriage that hangs by a thread. Sure, the show gives them a quick fix and a feel-good ending, but the deeper issues in their relationship are never truly resolved.
Excuse me, but if I recall, you're the one who went out drinking with Sheldon, then came home and attacked me.
Well, attacked you? I said, do you wanna?
Yeah. I was helpless.
Number 11, Robin Scherbatsky and Ted Mosby, How I Met Your Mother. Don't be fooled by the title, because for much of its run, How I Met Your Mother revolves around the drawn-out drama between Ted and Robin. Though the first season hints at a meaningful connection, their disastrous relationship confirms that they are fundamentally incompatible. Still, Ted spends years hopelessly pining after her, sabotaging their collective love lives in the process.
As long as the door is even a little bit open, I have this feeling that I'll just be waiting around to see if I win the lottery when you turn 40.
While the show insists they are meant for each other, their romance always feels forced and unconvincing, especially compared to her natural chemistry with Barney. After 9 seasons of seeing why Ted and Robin just don't work, watching them back together in the finale honestly feels like being on the losing end of a slap bet we never agreed to. Number 10, Piper Chapman and Alex Voss, Orange is the New Black.
What did they give you? Time off for every innocent person that you threw under the bus?
It's not a good sign when your fights end in jail time. While Alex is the reason Piper's in prison at the start of the series, Piper is no innocent herself. During their on and off relationship, they either cheat on each other or with each other, rekindling their romance while Piper is still engaged to Larry. This kind of behavior is bad enough, but the two also go to great lengths to extend each other's jail times for their own petty reasons. They weren't 100% loyal following their prison marriage in the season 6 finale either, though they did choose each other in the end.
Okay.
I don't like this version of you.
Well, maybe I don't like this version of you.
Number 9, Ross Geller and Rachel Green, Friends.
I cannot keep having the same fight over and over again, Ross.
One of the most iconic couples of the 90s, Ross and Rachel have undeniable chemistry, but that doesn't stop some fans from pointing out their shortcomings. Ross's jealousy of Rachel's coworker Mark leads to the infamous "we were on a break" situation, and Rachel later uses Mark to get back at Ross. For much of the series, the pair does everything they can to sabotage each other's relationships, with Rachel even traveling to London to stop Ross's wedding. At first, not even having a kid together could force them to work through their problems, making us ask ourselves if Rachel should have taken that plane to Paris after all.
I got off the plane.
Number 8, Aria Montgomery and Ezra Fitz, Pretty Little Liars. There's just something appealing about a forbidden romance, and these two seem to tick all the right boxes for it. Because Ezra is Aria's teacher, the pair has to dodge the suspicions of her classmates and face the wrath of her family to stay together. Later in the show, however, we find out that not only does Ezra have a child, or at least believe he does, which he's kept secret, but also that he was using Aria in the beginning to write a book about Allison's murder.
Aria, please just listen to me.
Nothing you say will change anything.
The pair continues to have an on-again, off-again romance till the end of the series, but many fans just couldn't look at them the same way after that.
Ezra, we really did it.
Yeah, we did.
Number 7, Damon Salvatore and Elena Gilbert, The Vampire Diaries.
You must be Elena.
People have been rooting for these two ever since their first meeting. Elena brings out Damon's better side over the series, and the pair shares many intense moments. But a lot of that happens while Elena is in a happy relationship with his brother Stefan. After Elena becomes a vampire herself, Damon pushes her to embrace it, whereas Stefan wants to restore her humanity. Romantically, their relationship is complicated at the best of times thanks to their sire bond, the ghosts of Damon's past, and growing codependence. While they do acknowledge the toxic nature of their relationship, that doesn't stop their destructive behavior over the series.
Listen to us. This is toxic. We are in a toxic relationship.
Number 6, Cara Zor-El and Mon-El, Supergirl.
This goes against everything we stand for.
Everything you stand for.
Opposites often attract, but don't always make an ideal couple. When the two first meet, Mon-El is just a superpowered boy standing in front of a superpowered girl and asking where the heck had he crash landed. There are problems with their pairing from the start, with Mon-El lying about his real royal identity and only doing good deeds to impress her. His admission that his life was easier when he objectified women wasn't exactly a selling point either. Although Mon-El mends his ways, it's all too much for Kara, who doesn't allow her strong feelings for him to cloud her judgment.
You were reckless, selfish, you lied, and you didn't apologize.
Number 5. Buffy Summers and Spike. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Afraid I'm gonna...
This choice might cause controversy, as the debate about which vampire is the best match for Buffy continues even today. While Buffy and Spike's chemistry is groundbreaking, literally, their pairing is problematic from the start, with Spike building himself a Buffy bot and a creepy shrine. When Buffy falls into depression after coming back from the dead, the two start a secret, mutually destructive relationship that ends with the most infamous scene in the show's history. Horrified at himself, Spike travels to Africa to get his soul back. But while Buffy forgives him, it's safe to say there's too much damage done to ever look at this couple the same way.
Buffy.
Number 4. Chuck Bass and Blair Waldorf, Gossip Girl.
I love you.
These devious schemers are beloved by fans, but a lot of their actions are concerning to say the least. Shortly after they get together, Chuck pimps Blair out to his uncle in exchange for a hotel, ending their romance. Neither can move on, so they resort to sabotaging each other's relationships, which reaches a breaking point when Chuck physically attacks Blair after she announces her engagement to Louis. The episode is easily the most controversial one in the whole show, and while Chuck makes a huge effort to become a better person in order to be with Blair, some things just can't be forgotten.
Thank you.
Number 3. Rumpelstiltskin and Belle, Once Upon a Time.
You're a coward, Rumpelstiltskin.
A list about problematic relationships wouldn't be complete without some Beauty and the Beast. What starts as a different take on their romance turns toxic when Rumple can't seem to let go of his Dark One side. He goes so far as to trick Belle into thinking she has control of his magical dagger, a lie that leads her to banish him from Storybrooke.
I lost my way, trying to help you find yourself. Not anymore.
Even that isn't enough for Rumple to learn from his mistakes, since he betrays Belle yet again after she forgives him. With such a turn of events, we can't help but wish this story remained only a Disney film.
You will come back to me.
Threats won't make me love you again, Rumple.
Number 2. Tate Langdon and Violet Harmon, American Horror Story.
If you love someone, you should never hurt them. Never.
Right?
There are twisted love stories, and then there's this one. While Violet and her ghost love interest Tate connect through the problems they share in common, things take a turn for the worse when Violet learns that Tate died after committing a school shooting and didn't tell her. He then tries to convince her to take her own life to be with him forever, having hidden the fact that she's already dead.
You were attracted to the darkness. But Tate, you are the darkness.
As if that's not messed up enough, he pretends to be Violet's father and impregnates her mother with the Antichrist. The Apocalypse season blames the murder house itself for Tate's actions, but that doesn't exactly make their relationship healthy.
I love you, Tate. But I can't forgive you.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Mr. Big and Carrie Bradshaw, Sex and the City.
So what have you been doing lately?
You mean besides going out every night?
It was obvious from the very first episode that these two would be the alpha couple. However, none of us knew how difficult their romance would be. Big is emotionally unavailable thanks to past disappointments, and Carrie is impatient and insecure, leading to multiple breakups.
Don't call me ever again. Forget you know my number. In fact, forget you know my name.
When Big marries just a few months into a new relationship, he initiates an affair with Carrie, who's also cheating on her partner. Big only seems to want Carrie when she's unavailable, and even changes his mind on their wedding day. The pair may have ultimately married, but this is one relationship that's just too much stress and drama to ever be on our couples goals list.
It's just going to be you and me. Every night. For the rest of our lives. And I think that we are going to have to work on the sparkle for the rest of our lives.
Sparkle. Got it.
Which TV couple do you think is toxic AF? Let us know in the comments.
Now come on, try to have fun, talk, mingle.
I don't want to talk to anybody else. I don't like anybody else.